Today I'm going to put a Trail Tech kickstand on this 2014 CRF450R. Things you're going to need for this: preferably a motorcycle, Trail Tech kickstand, tools. That should pretty much cover it. In this box is pretty nice kickstand and the hardware. Get your spring and then that plate. So step one, remove that little cotter pin there. There you go. Get that cotter pin out of there. Make sure you don't lose your little washer there. You might have to give this guy a little tap out of there. Pull this pin out. On this bike, this smaller one here is a 10 mil, and they're going to be Loctited on there. And then this top one is a 17 mil. Oop. This one is going to be fun breaking loose. Oh, there it goes. And then finally, you got all your pieces and parts off. So if you're smart, you've already got some Loctite hanging around at home. Otherwise, you have to go get it later like me, because I guess I don't have any. What you need to do is put a little bit of Loctite on each of these bolts and just mount this back on there. So now you can mount that foot peg back on there. Remember, that spring lays back in there just like that. Make sure that little hook's hanging out on top there. Use anything as a hammer. You should be able to push that guy through there. Don't forget, there's a little washer on the back side, and then a replacement cotter pin. Bam. Make sure everything's snapping back. You gotta mount this little plate. I think it goes behind here and kind of hangs. This guy is an 8mm. I'm gonna toss it back there. Get it snug. And lastly, we're gonna put our spring on. So we've got the large spring portion, lanky part, and it's gonna go hook on there just like that. Now you need to make sure that that hook right there is pointed inwards and not facing out. So in this case, you'd need a spring puller to, that would help out a lot to get it pulled down onto there, but I don't have one, so I'm just going to use old-fashioned pliers. There you go. Put it through its full range of motion. We can ditch this stupid little triangle now. Today I'm going to put a Trail Tech kickstand on this 2014 CRF450R. Things you're going to need for this: preferably a motorcycle, Trail Tech kickstand, tools. That should pretty much cover it.